Hello guys, welcome back to Kawasaki channel. One more time, thank you for tuning back in. Today we're just gonna do a oil change in this Kawasaki Vulcan S. First time we do it, so we'll go carefully, but hopefully we'll be successful and you can learn from it and I can learn from it. Alright, so I've seen so many videos out there in YouTube, so probably I feel pretty confident that I will do it right. Alright, so let's go for it. Okay, my dear friends, these are the tools you're going to be needing for doing this oil change. Of course, you need the oil filter, a pan to let the oil drip. You have a filter tool to extract the filter. You need a little fan to pour the oil in the engine, and of course you need some tools, some sockets, probably between the number 10 and 12. Alright, so I have everything here ready for you guys to do. And I've got some electrical tape and some towels. Alright. So the first thing we're going to do after riding the motorcycle for a while, making sure the oil is a little warm, not too hot. I'm just going to show you first thing we need to look at. This is the left side of the motorcycle. And the oil pan is underneath here. This is the gearbox. Okay, this is the chain. There's the main gear. And the screw that you need to get out is a little hidden. This is the one. Okay. And for that you need a 17mm wrench. Either this type of wrench, okay, or this type of wrench, 17mm, 17. With this type of sprocket or type of socket, see, you cannot get in there because you have the leg here and it's on the way and you cannot fit it. So you need this type of wrench. So you got a 17mm. You put it in there and you'll make some strength downwards. Alright, so we'll unloosen the bolt and make sure, be careful, because I've seen some videos that when you take the bolt out the oil will spit out. So okay, well, it wasn't that hard. We have the bolt, and just make sure it's cleaned up. Okay, we just want to clean it up. Make sure you don't lose this bolt. If you lose this bolt, you're screwed up. Second step that we need to do is to remove the filter, the oil filter. Okay. As you can see, I don't know if you see it, but it's dripping a little bit. It's because loosening it up with the tool, and I can tell you this is hard to reach. You have to do little by little, and it's hard to reach. So it's better if you get a bike stand to do this. Okay, not like I'm doing. The motorcycle is standing on the leg, on the motorcycle leg, and that doesn't give you too much space. With this thing, you can remove it little by little. You have to grab it, and little by little. And as you can see, the pan is full of oil, so you have to be careful when you move it, okay? See, it's moving little by little. See, great. Have you seen that? It moved. Little by little it's moving. Now it's pretty loose. See if I can actually loosen it up with my hands. Yeah. Yes. I don't know if you can see the oil is dripping. Alright. Let's keep dripping this thing upside down, like that. I recommend always to have a little towel, cloth, and some gloves to protect your hands, okay? Since all the oil is down, it's all dripped out, it's out. The following things to prepare for the installation of the filter. Okay. Clean up all that with a cloth, just clean it up, okay? Be careful with this stuff, with the pan, because the oil pan is full of oil, so make sure you have protective gloves and you're careful with your movement so you don't kick the pan and spill the oil everywhere. So the following activity or step is to make sure we put the bolt in. Always do not forget to screw the bolt in there before you pour the oil in the pan. Otherwise, the oil will come out right away. Alright, okay, we're gonna clean that thing first before we screw the bolt. Seems like it's still coming out, but that's okay, that's just a couple of drops, no big deal. Now it's time to tighten the bolt. Okay, let's go for it. Make sure that it is pretty tight, but do not over tighten it, okay? We don't want to break the bolt or anything else. Perfect. Just gonna show you my filter, the one that I've bought. I bought this filter in Amazon. It's a high flow filter. It's very common. The measurement I got from my Kawasaki, I looked it up. It's the HF303 type. So hopefully I haven't made a mistake. And I bought the RC type, which is the racing type. And of course I have my oil, which is the Castrol 10W40 for motorcycles. And I got very good reviews for this. It's high quality oil, so I decided to go with this one. Okay, remember this is high performance oil as well, so that cost me around, I think that is around 12-13 euros per liter. Okay, which is a little steep, but if it's quite high quality, that'll be fine. Let's open the filter. Looks like it's the same as the other one, as the one we removed. So that gives me confidence that I got the right one. The main difference with the other one is that I got this type of filters with the bolt on top. Actually, with that will actually help you tighten up the filter. See, with a 17-inch wrench, you will tighten it up, and when it's time to remove it, you will use this type of wrench instead of the other one, or this bulky tool, and it'll be much better when we get it out, when we remove it next time. Alright, what we're gonna do is remove this plastic cover around the filter and spread some oil around the joints in here, around the edge, around the circle here, and a little bit inside. Alright, so let's get it out. And the oil, let's see. Okay. Okay. We'll unscrew here. Okay, seems like okay, when we play with oil, always put some cardboard, some paper on top of the surface you're working on, so you don't mess it up. Yeah, you mess it up, the cardboard, which you can throw in the cleaning point or recycle it. Okay. Okay, so let's go and spread out the oil in the filter. We have the filter here. It's gonna take some. Oh, look at this oil. It's kind of pinky. Okay. And then just spread it out around here, around there. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, guys. So this is the moment of truth. We're gonna place and screw the filter in its position and see if this works. So carefully we press it and start screwing. Bueno, parece ser que sí. Alright, looks it's taking the filters inside, it's going inside. So let's keep. Alright. So we try to hand tie as much as possible. Okay. Okay, it's kind of hard for me because my hands are weak and are not very well positioned. That's where the trick comes in. This is the right part, and that is how these things comes out. That's why I chose this one, because now, even though my hands are really weak and I wear plastic gloves, so I cannot hand tie this very well, with this wrench I can actually twist it, see, and tighten it properly, tighten the filter properly. Okay. We tighten it properly. We try to tighten up as much as possible, but without breaking the thread or going too far. I think it's pretty tight in there. So it's time to pour the oil in the engine. This is the right side of the motorcycle, and you'll see this knob in here. You have to loosen up where you will pour the oil, and the tools for that, well, you can unscrew this. If it's too tight, you can use pliers, and then what you use is a fan like this to pour the oil, so you make sure you don't drip the oil everywhere. And of course you need the oil. According to the manual, you need around 1.8 liter of oil, so you'll have some left because I have 2 liters here. Okay. Alright, so the first thing we're gonna do is untie this knob here. Okay. Okay, well, it seems like it's a little hard. Okay. Alright, but no, it's not. Okay. And we clean it up. First liter in, then W40 back. Now it's time to see if there's some leakages around the engine. There's no leakage in the knob. Then the screw is clean, and the filter. You see the filter. It seems like it's also clean. There's no leakages. Oil is not coming down. Alright, great, fantastic. Okay guys, motorcycle's on. Let's go check for oil leakages. going to pour the second liter, okay, of the oil in here, and we'll have to make sure the oil is between these two lines, this lower line and the upper line. So let's place the filter and the fan, and let's pour the oil in it. Okay, one thing to take into consideration is that the oil bottle has the measurements. It says here 750 milliliters, goes up to here, that's 1 liter, 750, 500, 250. So probably this is the second liter, I need 1.8, so I need to go all the way to down here to 250 or a little lower, and the rest we'll see. And I will measure up the motorcycle level, okay, and see where we are. Okay, so the bottle now shows is lower than 250. So we're gonna measure the oil in here, see how we're doing. As you can see, the oil level is proper. It's between those two lines, those two levels. Okay, so I don't think we're gonna pour more. I don't wanna go higher than that. So looks pretty good. Don't forget to screw the cap of the oil insert, okay? So the final step is to crank the motorcycle again and verify for the last time for oil leakages, and make sure that nothing is dripping, everything is okay. Okay, so let's do that. Okay guys, get ready for it. Get ready. 1, 2, 3, go. Alright, so let's check for leakages. Alright, everything is perfect. I think that's the toughest part, is to drip the oil into the cans so you can take it to a cleaning point for recycling, a recycling point. See what happened to me. I just dropped some in there, which I'm very pissed off at myself for doing that. So let's try to do it carefully and try to do the best we can. So that's why we have cardboard boards, we have the little fan here and the bottles. Okay. We'll place the fan in here. Let's try to do it carefully. Okay. Okay. Hi friends, so the oil change is done, finished. So it wasn't that hard, it wasn't that bad. It has its tricks that I've shown you in the video, but now this motorcycle has new oil, good fit, a new filter and everything. So we're ready to go. So I can say if I can do it, you can do it. I'm just a rookie, so if you're a rookie and you've never done this before, if you watch this video, you will be able to do an oil change in your motorcycle. Alright, so I think that that's all. Thank you for tuning back in. Thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you next time. Alright guys.